I made notes. But then I took my glasses off. Now I can't see my notes. So I'm putting them back on. And lately I've been very contemplative about my weight issues because I'm no longer at a point in my life where I feel like I need to fit into a mold. In fact, I'm finally at a point in my life where I'm like, you know what, who I am right now is pretty great. Now I'm, as an older person who's heavy, I have some physical issues like aches and pains. You know, being a heavy 25-year-old is way different than being a heavy 37-year-old, trust me. And now thinking about heart disease and thinking about cancer and all these issues that can be exacerbated by obesity. And I don't want those issues. But then now my problem becomes, I'm a compulsive overeater. I definitely consider myself as having an eating disorder in that sense. It is very much a mental struggle for me. And a battle that takes me to very dark places sometimes. I win now more than I used to, but now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, here I have this self-worth thing, and this great sense of who I am and who I want to be, and how I feel about myself, and how I want to live my life. I don't know how to be healthy without hurting myself mentally. I don't. I have all the tools. I know how food works. Believe me, I could give you a class on nutrition, and I could educate you like the female Alton Brown. And if you don't know who Alton Brown is, ask Soprano Cat, Caitlin, or go see the Food Network, because I love it. I got it. But I don't know how to take that information right now and make myself healthy without spiraling into a very sad place. Last time I lost an excessive amount of weight. I lost 120 pounds about 10 years ago. But what it taught me was how to obsess over food more than I ever had. I used it as a tool to hurt myself. My hair was falling out. I had stomach problems all the time. I was nauseous. The movie I was playing in my head of who I wanted to be, and being that conscious of my food really exploded my compulsive overeating. Going on a diet or going back on Weight Watchers would put me right back in a place mentally that would only make me sick. Weight loss is like a drug in a lot of ways for me. When I was my thinnest, I was like a size 8-ish, and I still felt fat. I still felt 20 more pounds, 40 more pounds. And I was the saddest and sickest I've ever been in my life. And so now that I'm bigger and I have someone that, you know, a wonderful man in my life that loves me, and I have a real sense of perspective on what's important. I just don't know how to be happy losing weight. I don't know how to not obsess. I don't know, I feel like I should have this amazing epiphany for all of you to learn from. I don't know, but maybe I want you to know that I don't have all the answers. You know, back when Crystal had chosen the topic of gastric bypass, I didn't want to do it. I did not want to talk about it. I finally figured out what it is. It's because you can't tell me that there isn't anything left. You can't tell me that you have to cut me open and tie off my insides, because that's all that's left. I refuse to believe that that's all that's left. I refuse to believe that there isn't something in me that is greater than medicine, that is greater than someone deciding how much food I can eat. You can't tell me that, because for years I let other people decide how much I could eat, because I worried that they were judging me, because I didn't want to go to that party or that reunion, or I didn't want to go home for Christmas because I didn't want people to tell me how much I could eat or tell me how I could be. I'm ready to figure it out. I'm ready to figure out how I do this, how I be healthy and happy, how I can be thinner but not empty. Have a great week. Somehow we'll figure it out, right? Because I'm worth figuring it out. So are you.